हेलो गाइस, आज हम खेलने जा रहे हैं वापस हैरी पॉटर। एक सेकेंड, ये मैंने कुछ थोड़ी गड़बड़ कर दी है एक्चुअली में। अह अबे मेरे को दिखा नहीं रहा है भाई। स्ट्रीम, ओ स्ट्रीम दिखा मेरे को। डिस्प्ले कैप्चर तो ठीक है। मैं टाटा क्या चेंज कर लूँ? कर सकते हैं क्या बात? मेरे को पता नहीं। पता नहीं यार, चेंज कैसे होगा? स्टूडियो मोड। पता नहीं। अब नो आइडिया। चलो छोड़ो, जैसा भी है अब। बाद में चेंज कर लूंगा मैं। एक सेकंड मैं पहले चेक तो कर लूँ। ये मैं सोच रहा हूँ वापस स्टार्ट कर दूँ। अबाउट दैट। पार्ट वन, नहीं 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 नहीं। ये गड़बड़ कर रहा है। अबे जान है। सोच रहा हूँ वापस स्टार्ट कर दूँ। अबाउट दैट एडिट। देख सकते हैं। हो सकता है चेंज किया भी। हाँ हो जाएगा। पार्ट है कौन सा पार्ट है? 11 आए थे। हाँ वही बात। देख सकते हैं। हो सकता है चेंज किया। हाँ पे यार, 12th पार्ट है। अरे भाई, कितना खेल लिया मैंने। कितने पार्ट बना दिए? खेलता है कि घंटा ही बचा। आज मैं सोच रहा हूँ मैं थोड़ा लंबा खेलूंगा, कल छुट्टी भी है मेरी। यस लेट्स गो। एक सेकंड, मैं एमएसआई भी ऑन कर लूँ। टेम्परेचर चेक करने बहुत जरूरी है भाई इस गेम के लिए। अरे जैसा भी कर ले भाई। दिमाग ना खा मेरा कति। 2 बज रहे ना अभी, इससे ले। एक सेकंड में फोन तो होने दो। हम्म। अरे यार, मेरा फोन गिर जाता अभी। मैसेज फॉर 90 डिग्रीज तो अभी दिखा रहा भाई। डैम, temperatures are going high। इससे बात हुई नहीं हुई मेरे को यही नहीं पता। आई थिंक हो गई। अच्छा हो गई।
You're back. Nice to see you again.
बैक अभी जा रहा हूँ भाई मैं तो। और वापस कहाँ से आ गया? खटवा ले गया, पता नहीं चल रहा। वापस आ रहा हूँ, जा रहा हूँ। अबे फिर नहीं बात करनी भाई। हेलो हेलो। अभी तो खरीदी मैंने तुझे रूम।
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
ओ
Protego,
अबे कैसे होता है
Accio,
बोलूंगा।
Revelio.
Spin witches sporting needs। चलो कैसा भी है। और भी कुछ है क्या? बाहर भी है। लेट्स गो। चला जा। अरे यार, तेरे भी कतई नखरे ही हैं। ये नहीं खुलने वाला। खुलेगा क्या? पे अरे ब्रूम अभी क्रॉस दिखा रहा है तो खुलेगा नहीं अभी स्पीड विद प्लेयर्स दैट अलाउस फ्लाइट प्रेस टैप इन इन्वेंटरी ओह उड़ते कैसे तो मैं तो भूल ही गया ऊपर कैसे जाते हैं नीचे कैसे जाते हैं हेलो रूम कंट्रोल स्पीड बर्स्ट फिर देखा फिर हाँ टॉगल स्पीड एसेंड ओह इससे ओके ओके स्पेस बार से ऊपर कंट्रोल से नीचे ओके एंड बी से उतर जाएगा अबे क्रैश कर देगा स्पीड बर्स्ट ओके आई अंडरस्टैंड नाउ Let's go. नीचे चलो भाई अच्छा अबे यहाँ पर लड़ाई होने वाली है क्या जैसे वो मूवी में दिखा रहा था नाइस
Hey you, Gryffindor.
यस क्या बे fuck
Amalda Rays? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Thought you were not fine. You sound jealous. My yes.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually,
go.
why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's see how it goes. Shall we?
Did it?
What? अच्छा रिंग्स भी लेना है क्या Yes, please. थोड़ा मुश्किल है।
This is rather fun.
अरे यार ये टेढ़ा हो जाता भाई ओए टेढ़ा ना है कर वीर अरे यार ये टेढ़ा बन देखिए
Success. Brilliant. Made it.
अरे भाई बहुत सारे कंट्रोल मेरे को संभालने पड़ रहे हैं एक साथ. इट्स नॉट इजी. अबे यार ओ यार मैं यार बहुत मुश्किल है भाई.
I can do better.
हाँ मुश्किल है भाई. लाइक बहुत सारे कंट्रोल स्पेस बार कंट्रोल पास पास में फिर भी इजी होता है.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
एक सेकंड
Perhaps later. I have other things to do.
मैं अभी करता हूँ कंट्रोल
I hope one of those other things is
QE
practicing
कर
your
लेता हूँ.
flying.
या QE कर लेता हूँ उनको. और वो थोड़ा इजी पड़ेगा मतलब बाय एंड क्योंकि स्पेस बार बहुत दूर दूर है तो दूर कंट्रोल करना मुश्किल है थोड़ा. अच्छा ये काउंट टेल्स ये रहा. अबे हाँ ये डाल दो तो ना. हाँ कंफर्म ये कर लेता. माउस से ज्यादा इजी पड़ेगा मतलब एक्चुअली में. आई थिंक अब ज्यादा बेटर है. चलो ट्राई करते हैं हम लोग.
Still up for that broom contest?
Of course. I'm just surprised you were.
हाँ हाँ चल 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 जल्दी कर जल्दी स्टार्ट कर.
Actually, why not? Success.
Oi!
This'll take some getting used to. Brilliant. Did it. That wasn't too bad.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated.
Yeah,
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
इतना rude नहीं.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Okay.
I spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
Leviosa!
Oh, you good.
Accio!
देखना ये अपना नहीं कर रहा है कुछ. ओ भाई साहब.
Leviosa!
Wouldn't be surprised if sells the death with one of his history lectures.
It's एक सेकंड. बस ये ठीक. Hmm. Oh.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Problem.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to...
चलो पहले मेन मिशन पूरे करें।
Leviosa!
मेरे को ये भी सीखना है ना। Acquire use. Percentage bonds to death. I know to find potion and CPI J Pippin's potion. Who is J Pippin's? तो भी ये कौन है ये? ये रहा। Okay. Pippins. हाँ ये Pippins कहाँ मिलेगा मुझे? ये Pippins कहाँ मिलेगा मेरे को? Sorry guys. चलो ऐसे ही जाना पड़ेगा लगता है ऊपर। चलो
I can't believe she's that's why should I?
चलो
Professor Weasley?
Ah,
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
oh दरवाजा खुल
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
क्या ये इसने तो नहीं खोला पता नहीं वैसे खोला तो नहीं है इसने
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon it entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first.
चलो चलते हैं अभी कटने वाला था
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
लगाना पड़ेगा कहाँ पर है ये है क्या ओह ये
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
okay
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness.
I waited for you
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
oh इधर हम
I'll
कहाँ है
just
वो
take a quick look at
Revelio.
this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
explore the room of requirement
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
okay
Revelio.
now
Revelio.
एक सेकंड
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Oh, yeah.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Oh, हो गया, मेरे को लगा हो नहीं पाएगा इतना, कूद गया कार
Expelliarmus.
बस
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
चलो कुछ आ रहा है ऊपर
An intruder! Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
यार इसको क्या हो गया
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
मेरे रूम थोड़ा नीचे के बाद चाहिए थी Wow, beautiful.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
मैंने देखा नहीं
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
कौन कह रहा है
Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
यहाँ पर भीड़ हो गया ना मतलब यहाँ पे कुछ है अपना सपना ये रहा गॉब्लिन
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, Would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Oh, सब उठ गया.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
एक सेकंड.
अब सही है थी चेक कर लो
जैसा भी चलना. कितना क्या है उनसे. F. Stand clock.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
अच्छा इससे बात कर.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
नया स्पेल सीखा. हो गया. एक और स्पेल सिखा दिया सबने. Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highland, They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you
Gotcha.
vanished.
I see. Can I regain result?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the one.
Items to item to grow plants. Tap my items to use in room of requirement. Item hung on the wall to decorate the room of requirement. Installment furniture. Small scientific potion station. Conjure a potting table. अच्छा एक सेकंड. इससे सामने बनाना. ठीक है. पोर्टल स्टेशन क्या होता था? I did actually. Good.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Focus, Shira.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
I have.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson.
Chalo,
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the wall?
Conjure wall decoration, conjure floor decoration. Okay.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can
Oh,
be used to
float wala na,
levitate objects for a
Wingardium
short
Leviosa.
time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay, beauty. I will. Don't worry. ये वाला नहीं है. Wall decorations. ये रहा. कहाँ पर आ जाता हूँ? बिट्ठे क्या कर रहे हैं आप? Wall decoration. Wall hanging there.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Oh,
I've conjured everything I...
I think you're ready to take the altering spell. You can change the colours, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit. Let's get
Okay.
started, shall we? What's
oh. Okay. Altering.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
ये नहीं कर सकता. ये कर सकता. Change color. This looks good.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
मैं पहले कर alter alter the balcony also.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's.
Of course. Well,
I'd like the.
sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
चलो हो गया खत्म अच्छा ये खत्म ही होगा ठीक हो जाते हैं मेरे अब जो साइड मिशन था ना मेरे बस का नहीं है एस्ट्रोनॉमी टावर एक सेकंड चलो
Revelio.
नीचे चलते हैं नीचे
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
the... Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay चलो
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this
आप तो चलो
Jackdaw
पता लो
get the
ना।
pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
गाइस वो चीज तो बात करते और करने हाफ एन आवर
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Do you recall the finishes?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
ये अच्छा लगा हैरी पॉटर का। चलो जल्दी निकलो भाई।
If I could undo all that happened
Summoner court match में एक से let's use pop balloons और चलो ये करते हैं। स्पेल्स तो सीखना ही है। अरे खुल जा यार, ये बहुत इरिटेटिंग लगती है यार मेरे को चीजें। यहीं पर ही ग्लिच था वो इस टाइम।
Who lived here, I wonder?
Hogwarts कितना दूर है? मेन क्वेस्ट पर आ गए हम।
Over here.
चलो भाई ये तो कर ही लेते हैं।
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More important, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
ये वाला कह रहा है क्या?
Quickly now.
Petrifius Totalus, ये कौन सा है? मेरे पास तो आया भी नहीं है। Avada Crucio. Unforgettable course. ये लोग को सीखना है।
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
मेरे पास है ही नहीं।
Or, I suppose, the charge right into their midst.
Expelliarmus.
Do you think this is funny?
Expelliarmus.
Why is a Until, wait a moment. One less
Expelliarmus.
to worry about.
Expelliarmus.
Who's there? Expulso! Expulso! On your own best.
एक सेकंड में इजी यार
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here? I will draw blood.
Taste good.
Somebody there?
Kill spells glance off. I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop me. Was that your best?
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
चलो
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello. We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasing... That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
So,
Revelio! I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
solo.
Revelio! Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Compulsory. Offer the okay. Complete. Oh, beautiful. Nice.
Revelio! More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight.
ये फिर आगे पे
What's there
निकल
to
साला
expect this time?
माँ की चूत अरे
Expelliarmus!
चलो सर अब मैं भूल ही गया था
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos! Confringo!
पागल समझ रहा था मैं
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
easy यहीं पर है
These look familiar.
अबे यार ये बकचोदी करने का फिर इधर आ अबे यार स्लोट ही फुल रहते हैं मेरे तो बस
Revelio!
यहाँ पर जाना है
Accio! Accio!
अरे पागल यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं क्या यहाँ पे जाने नहीं दे रहे ओह ओके जा पा रहा हूँ
More statues.
अबे यार
Expelliarmus. Accio.
oh boy
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
ये थोड़ा है
Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
करना क्या है ओह समझ गए
Accio.
हो गया आई थिंक हो जाना चाहिए यहाँ पे हाँ दिमाग लगाना थोड़ा अरे चल man.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Revelio.
पर कैसे जाऊँ अबे ये तो वापस आ गया ना जरा
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
वापस कैसे आ गया मुझे पता नहीं हैं Oh.
Accio. 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 Lumos. Reparo.
Confringo.
Accio.
अब कहाँ जाऊँ मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा
Accio.
मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है करना क्या है।
Revelio. Accio.
पता नहीं यार।
Accio. 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 Accio.
एक सेकंड गाइस, मैं इसको गूगल में दी। ये क्या होगा इसमें भी? क्या करा है इसने? मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। पता नहीं क्या करा उसने, जो भी कुछ।
Here. Here. Here.
बहुत लेट समझ आया मुझे।
We'll never get used to these floors.
क्या प्यारी बना रही है।
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
हैं? कूदना तो नहीं कूदना तो करना क्या है फिर? समझ गया।
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Um,
Accio. Accio. Accio.
गाइस मैं इसको कल ही करूँगा, अभी मेरा बस कर नहीं है। गुड नाइट।